Okay, so hello, grade 7. Okay, welcome again to our last lesson for term 1. It's about plant and animal cells. Okay, so I am Sir Wawi, your ever curious science buddy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe para lagi kang updated sa mga susunod nating science lesson. And hopefully, grade 7, since ito na yung last lesson natin sa term 1, makita ko pa rin kayo sa term 2, ano? So, see you soon. Okay, and good luck to your upcoming term 1 examination. Okay, so let's discuss the last lesson. So, for our learning competency, differentiate plant and animal cells based on their organelles. Okay, the first objectives identify organelles in plant and animal cells, describe the function of each organelle, differentiate plant and animal cells based on organelles, compare structures using a table and diagram, appreciate cell diversity. Okay, so before we begin, let's read the opening question. Have you ever wondered, okay, why can plants make their own food but animals cannot? Okay, so nagtataka ba tayo? Bakit kaya ang mga halaman, they can make their own food through the process of photosynthesis while animals cannot? Okay. So plants and animals are made up of cells, right? But their cells are specialized in different ways. So ibig sabihin, kung ang mga halaman mga anak nakakagawa sila ng pagkain ng sarili nila through the use of sunlight, ang animals hindi. So tayo, yung structure ba ng kanilang cell is similar or different? Okay, so actually, the structure of plant and animal cell are totally different. May similarity sila, but in many cases, malaki yung pagkakaiba talaga. Okay, which is why plants can make their own food while animals depend on other organisms for energy. Okay, so for a quick review, cell check, answer quickly in your notebook or say aloud. Fill in the blank. A cell is the blank unit of life. Correct. It's the basic unit of life. Okay? And all living things are composed of cells or made up of cells. Ayan. So, all living things are made up of cells. Is true or false? Nasabi ko na. So, it's true. Ayan. Give one example of a living thing. Correct. Tiger, for example, a cat, a plant, okay, and many more. Ano po? So, choose the correct answer. The cell is found in A, only in animals, only in plants, or letter C, all living things. Correct. It's all living things. May it be animals, plants, and other organisms. It's made up of cells. One word answer. What do we call the smallest unit of life? Correct. It's the cell, the basic unit and the smallest unit of life. So why do you think cells are important to living things? Bakit mahalaga ang cells? May idea ba kayo? Okay, so cells are important because they are the basic units that make up all living things. They carry out all the functions needed for life, such as growth, energy use, and repair. Okay, ang cell mga anak natin, sila yung may pinakamalaking ambag sa ating katawan. Why we grow, okay, why our wound heals, kung bakit gumagaling tayo pag tayo nagkakasugat. Pero hindi yung nagkasugat ka sa puso ha, na literal na broken hearted, hindi yun, iba yun. Okay, so pag tayo nasugatan, nagkaroon ng wound, let's say nagasgasan, okay, through time maghihil yan because of our cells. The cell divides for it to, for the one to heal. Okay, another thing, kaya tayo lumalaki is because of the cells. Ano po? Bakit tayo may energy na nagagamit every day? That's because of the cells. Okay, so we have two main types of cells, the plant cells and animal cells. So plant cells, basically, yung plant cells, makikita siya sa mga halaman. They have a rigid cell wall and chloroplast, which help them make their own food through photosynthesis. While animal cells are cells found in animals naturally, they do not have a cell wall or chloroplast and get energy by consuming other organisms. So, merong pagkakaiba yung dalawa. Sa plant cell, meron silang specialized organelle na ang tinatawag na chloroplast, na kung saan mga anak, itong mga halaman, they have the ability to make their own food Okay, by using sunlight and other raw materials like carbon dioxide and water. So, tingnan natin. Okay, meron silang specialized organelle na tinatawag na chloroplast. Ang animal cell naman mga anak, they do not have cell wall or chloroplast. Wala silang chloroplast. Pero paano sila nakakakuha ng energy? Kasi ang plants nakakakuha ng energy or nakakagawa sila through photosynthesis. Pero yung sa animals, okay, paano sila nakakakuha ng energy? They consume other organism. Okay, they consume other organism as a source of food nila. Ang plants, they have the ability to make their own food para magkaroon ng energy. Okay, so magkaiba, no? Yung isa gumagawa ng kanya, yung sa plant. Ang animal, kumukuha sa iba para magka-energy. And we humans, we are example of animals. Okay, we consume plants, we consume other animals for us to survive. Okay, so there are two main types of cells. So this is the common picture that you can actually see, or ito yung mirror image ng cell. Okay, yung parang spherical, it's the animal cell. Yung square shape, it's a plant cell. But actually, if you are, you have the chance, you have the chance to observe this cells, mas ma-visualize ninyo na, okay, iba-iba talaga yung shape nila. Okay, not totally perfect sphere or square. Okay, pag nag-observe talaga tayo under the microscope. But this illustration is just a representation of what animal cells and the plant cell look like. Okay? So, sige, titingnan natin. Makikita natin dyan. Yan yung pinakamaliit na bahagi ng ating katawan. So, iisa-isahin natin yung parts niyan. Okay, ang katawan natin mga anak, may mga organs tayo, right? Ang loob ng cell, meron din yung mga parts or yung tinatawag nating organelles. Yung organelles natin, in other references, ang ibig sabihin ng organelle ay little organ. Okay, so marami ding parts ang cell. Pero hindi natin lahat i-discuss. Siyempre, ang ifo-focus ni Sir Wawi is yung mga basic parts talaga mga anak na kailangan nyo talagang mag-grasp or matutunan about cell. Not totally the most complex parts, but the basic parts. Okay, so sort it out, understand and learn the different parts of the cell. So cell parts. Cells are made up of different parts called organelles. Each organelle has a specific function that helps the cell survive and carry out its activities. Some organelles are found in both plant and animal cells, while others are found only in plant cells. And by understanding the functions of these cell parts helps us explain how plant and animal cells work. Okay, so iisa-isahin natin, sabay-sabay nating i-discuss yung mga parts and isusort natin alin doon yung meron sa animals at meron sa plants. Okay, match the cell parts with their definition. Okay, it is known as the control center or it controls the activities of the cell. In other references mga anak, the control center of the cell. Okay, and dito mga anak, ano kaya yan? Before ako mag-add ng discussion, ano kaya yung part ng cell na nagko-control ng all activities of the cell? Okay, siya yung nagko-control ng all activities ng cell. Kumbaga, ay, parang master bossing pala to. So, ano kaya yung parang bossing dyan? Okay, so ito po ay nucleus. Okay, siya yung taga-control ng iba't ibang mga activities sa cell. At nasaan po? Yung nakabox mga anak. Yan po, yun yung ating nucleus. Okay, so tandaan natin mga anak, doon sa loob ng nucleus, nandun yung tinatawag nating DNA or genetic material. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. Okay, so yun po yung ating blueprint of life. Okay, kumbaga blueprint, yun yung DNA natin. Nasaan natin makikita? In the nucleus. Okay. Kung ikaw ang nucleus, ikaw ang masusunod. Kasi siyempre, ikaw yung kumokontrol ng buong activity sa loob ng cell. Okay, sunod naman na part. Tandaan ha, sino nga yung taga-control ng mga activities ng cell? Nucleus. Okay, and parang we can interpret not totally not totally. Minsan lagi siyang sa ibang illustration nasa center talaga. But in most cases, hindi talaga siya sa center. Makikita natin siya sa in other parts of the cell, pwedeng nasa may side, okay, etc. Okay, so nucleus, tandaan natin, taga-control ng mga activity sa loob ng cell. Okay, sunod naman, site where energy is released from food. Okay, ito naman daw yung part kung saan nare-release yung energy or ito yung part kung saan ginagawa ang energy. Kaya tayo may energy mga anak. Dito kumbaga, ito yung taga-production, aba. Parang factory yan, no? Taga-produce, okay, ng energy. Kaya minsan tinatawag din siya in other references mga anak na powerhouse of the cell. Powerhouse, ibig sabihin taga-produce ng energy. Okay, anong part kaya yun? Correct, it's mitochondria. Kayo nga ulitin, mitochondria. Okay, the powerhouse of the cell. At ano po yung energy na ginagawa ng mitochondria? Anong type ng energy? It's ATP. Tatandaan, ATP or adenosine triphosphate. Okay, yun yung energy na ginagawa or minamanufacture sa mitochondria, the ATP. And tandaan natin ang mitochondria kasi sa grade 8, grade 7, mai-encounter niyo ulit yan. We will discuss thoroughly kung paano ginagawa ang ATP. Kakaintindihan? Okay, tandaan. Again, mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, tagagawa ng energy. Okay, next. We have jelly-like substance where cell activities occur. Jelly-like substance, mga anak, kumbaga para siyang liquid part na nasa loob ng cell. Lahat ng liquid part na nandun sa cell sa loob, ang tawag natin ay correct, cytoplasm. Lahat ng liquid. Okay, diyan sa cytoplasm, nakalagay lahat ng parts, the nucleus, the mitochondria, okay, the ER or endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, Golgi apparatus or bodies, and many more organelles. Kumbaga, nandun sa kanya. Siya yung pinagpapatungan ng lahat-lahat. Nandun sa kanya. So, yung pinaka-base, kumbaga, di ba? So, cytoplasm, jelly-like substance. Okay. So, next, controls what enters and leaves the cell. Ah, parang guardia, ano? So, yung taga-control, no ID, no entry, parang ganun. Okay, taga-control siya ng mga papasok at lalabas sa cell. Okay, kasi ang cell natin, hindi siya open. Closed system siya. Ano, so, ibig sabihin, it's a closed, para siyang closed. Hindi na totally closed system kasi may lumalabas eh. It's closed talaga mga anak. Pero merong nagko-control nung mga lumalabas at pumapasok. Kung hindi ka pwede dito, bawal ka. O, pasok, pwede ka dito. Ganun. Ano kaya yung taga-control? It's correct, cell membrane. The cell membrane. Alam nyo ba na ang cell membrane, mga anak, is nakapalibot? Okay, nasa loob na diyan yung cytoplasm, yung cell membrane. Pero ito'y parang gwardiya. Siya yung nagko-control ng mga papasok at lalabas. Okay. Ang ating cell, mga anak, or ang ating cell membrane is considered as semi-permeable membrane. Okay, kasi nakokontrol yung mga lalabas at papasok sa cell. Okay, next, we have it gives support and protection to plant cell. Oh, nakalagay sa plant cell lang ha. Nagbibigay daw to ng support at protection sa plant cell. Correct. It's cell wall. Okay, cell wall. Ito mga anak, yung green part, yun yung cell wall natin, hindi yung puti ha. Okay. So yung cell wall, yung puti natin mga anak, it's cytoplasm. Jelly, yung nasa loob na yan. Ayan, cell wall po natin ito. Okay, next. Contains chlorophyll and makes food through photosynthesis. Meron siyang chlorophyll. Pag sinabi natin mga anak na chlorophyll actually, siya yung green pigment sa plant. Kaya mga anak, color green, yung dahon natin is because of chlorophyll. Ah, kaya pala. Okay. And it contains chlorophyll daw na tumutulong para makagawa ng pagkain through the process known as photosynthesis. Anong part ng cell? Plant cell ha? Sa plant cell lang po ito makikita. Correct, it's chloroplast. Okay, next. Stores water, nutrients, and waste. Okay, taga-imbak ng tubig, especially sa mga halaman. Correct, it's vacuole, the large vacuole for plants. Mostly ang may mga large vacuole mga anak is yung mga cactus. Okay, so yun po. Kasi they need more water. Okay. Next, structures that make proteins for the cell. Ito naman tagagawa ng proteins. Kung may tagagawa ng energy, may tagagawa ng proteins. Okay, so sila po ay si ribosomes. Actually, yung ribosomes natin mga anak, okay, hindi po yan yung ribosomes, hindi nalipat ni Sir Wawi. Actually po, yung ribosomes ay yung mga ito, mga tutuldok. Okay, actually pinalaki ko lang yung bilog mga anak. Okay, yan yung mga tuldok-tuldok sa cell. Anyway, magpapakita si Sir Wawi ng mga illustration or overall illustration later. Okay, sige nga, review tayo. Before ko sagutin itong question, na-excite si Sir Wawi. Sasagot kayo ha. What is the part of the cell which is known as the control center of the cell? It controls all the activities inside the cell. Correct, nucleus. The powerhouse of the cell, it produces energy. Correct, mitochondria. Okay, it produces protein or it makes proteins. Correct, it's ribosomes. It is a part of plant cell where it helps to make food through the process of photosynthesis. Okay, ito yung ating chloroplast. Correct. Okay, a part of the cell or plant cell that helps to protect the cell. Okay, taga-protect ng cell sa plant. Correct, cell wall. Okay, it stores water and nutrients. Correct. Vacuole. Tamang-tama, no? Okay, so ano pa? Meron pang nalimutan, Sir Wawi? Okay, that's it. So, hopefully, ma-review tayo or na-review tayo sa mga parts ano. So konti lang naman 'yun mga anak ano. So which cell parts are found in both plant and animal cells? Ano daw yung mga part na makikita parehas sa plant and animal cells? Okay, cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, and mitochondria. Ano nga ang cell membrane? It controls what enters and exit or it controls all materials that will pass through the cell. Okay. Taga-control ng mga papasok at lalabas. Which cell parts are found only in plant cells? Sa plant cell lang. Okay, yung makikita lang natin sa plant cell ay cell wall, chloroplast, and large central vacuole. Okay, why do plants need chloroplast? Bakit kailangan ng plant cell ang chloroplast? Correct. To make food through photosynthesis. Kasi pag wala silang chloroplast, hindi sila makakagawa ng sarili nilang pagkain. Kaya pala ang animals hindi nakakagawa ng sariling pagkain kasi walang chloroplast. Tama kayo dun. Okay. What is the function of the large central vacuole? Correct. To store water, nutrients, and waste. Okay, so draw and level. Ito yung highlight. So, mga maman, sir, if you have time pa, mas maganda kung gumagawa niyo yung edible cell model and then pa-label niyo din. Pero dito sa aking PowerPoint, okay, gusto ko pa-drawing lang. Okay, para kung may time kayo, mas mag enjoy sila sa edible cell model. Go, push niyo na yan. Ayan, so animal cell, label the following parts correctly. We have the cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, mitochondria, ribosome, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, and lysosome. Okay. So this is the actually model of animal cell. Ito drawing natin mga anak and ililabel natin. Sige nga review tayo. Ano itong mga anak? Itong parang footlong. Footlong. Okay, it's mitochondria mga anak. Itong maliliit na tutuldok dito mga anak, yan ay ribosomes, itong maliit na tuldok. At kung saan sila nakadikit, okay, kung saan sila nakadikit yung color pink, is ang tawag natin dyan ay rough endoplasmic reticulum. Ito namang color blue na malinis, na walang mga ribosomes, parang walang mga pimples. Ay, walang pimples sila, correct. It's smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, ito naman yung parang dilaw. Ito. Okay, nagpa-package ito ng mga anak ng proteins. Ito yung Golgi apparatus. Okay, ano nga yung ribosomes? Tagagawa ng proteins. Si Golgi apparatus, taga-pack. Pagkatapos magawa ni ribosomes, ay ipapack sa Golgi bodies. Okay, ano to ulit? Mitochondria. Ano yung pinakagitna? Nucleus. Ano naman itong fluid na parang tubig na nakalutang sila? It's cytoplasm, jelly-like fluid. Ano naman itong blue na nasa labas, yung pinakalabas, outer layer? It's the cell membrane. Okay? So, sige. Ayan. So, ito yung ating score guide. Paano kayo i-grade ng inyong teacher. Sige, kung tapos na tayo sa animal cell, proceed tayo sa plant cell. Draw and label a plant cell. Okay, so we have cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, mitochondria, chloroplast, large central vacuole, ribosome, endoplasmic reticulum, optional lang. May mga nakalagay namang optional parts. Okay. So itong malaki na parang droplets, ito ay large central vacuole. Okay, parang may laman talagang tubig ano. Yung pinakagitna, nucleus. This is parang footlong. This is mitochondria. This is Golgi apparatus, itong dilaw. Itong green natin mga anak na may mga pack, parang mga nakapack na what do you call this, grana is ito ay chloroplast. Okay, itong walang pimples na part na color blue is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Yung violet naman na madaming parang tuldok-tuldok is rough endoplasmic reticulum. Yung mga tuldok-tuldok na yon is ribosomes. Yung liquid part natin mga anak is cytoplasm. Okay, yung parang nasa loob na tubig. It's liquid part. Jelly-like substance. Anong cytoplasm? Ito naman, first layer natin na ito. Okay, ito parang light green na 'to, it's cell membrane. Itong labas natin na green, it's cell wall. Okay. So, yun lang. Ayan, so ito naman yung score guide natin kung paano kayo gigrade ni teacher. So, plant versus animal cell. So, checkan natin kung parehas meron ha. Cell membrane, yes, meron sa plant and animal. Cell wall, only in plant cell. Cytoplasm, both. Nucleus, both. Mitochondria, both. Chloroplast, only in plant cell. Large central vacuole, only in plant cell. Okay, so for our formative assessment, choose the correct answer for each item. What is the basic unit of all living things? Correct, it's the cell. Which structure is found only in plant cells? Okay, it's chloroplast. What is the function of chloroplast? Correct, help in photosynthesis. Which structure controls what enters and leaves the cell? Correct, cell membrane. Which cell type does not have a cell wall? Correct, it's animal cell. What is the jelly-like substance inside the cell called? Correct, it's cytoplasm. Which structure is the control center of the cell? Correct, the nucleus. Why are plant cells usually more rigid than animal cell? Correct. Letter B, they have a cell wall. Okay, which statement is true about animal cells? Correct. It's letter C, they do not have a cell wall. Okay, what is one main difference between plant and animal cells? Correct. It's letter C. Plant cells can make their own food. Okay, so hopefully you learned something today, grade 7, about our topic plant and animal cell. Thank you so much and see you sa ating next term.